YouTube land, what's good? It's your boy B Herd, aka Brian, aka Prince, aka Prince Vegeta out there. And if you don't know me, future FGC commentator here. And I don't know when you're gonna see this, so it's either gonna be 22 days or 3 weeks left until the Mortal Kombat X. One takes all brother doing. Mortal Kombat 11 game is officially released upon sale and things of that nature. Of course, you're gonna have your mom and pop stores who are gonna sell it like a couple days early. So I'm gonna do my best to avoid spoilers as far as story mode, because I actually want to react to the story mode. I usually don't care. I just be so excited to see it. I still might. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I love the game. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm gonna give you a pure raw reaction to the story mode. But I wanted to talk about the MK11 beta, give you my final thoughts about it, like what I'm looking forward to as the game approaches, and just kind of like a conversation, right? Because everybody has everybody's mama and daddy, bald-headed granny with a polka dot panties, all that bullshit. Everybody has an opinion, and everybody has their thoughts and opinions on it, which are cool and are respectful, but it's NRS who I'm most concerned about, because if they listen to the wrong opinion or the right opinion, they could change the game forever. And I'm not saying that I have that. I just want to give my 2 cents about it and what I'm really feeling and how I feel about the game. And as far as Mortal Kombat 11 is concerned, in the beta, I played online like one day because I was kind of busy this week, and just had like life and stuff. So I played the beta every day, and I played the towers like crazy because I wanted to learn the characters, but I didn't really play online like that, just beta. I did the stress test, but not the beta. I think overall I had like maybe between the two, I had maybe 200 plus matches or something like that. So I played my good fair share of Mortal Kombat. I'm just ready for the game, essentially. But I say all that to say the first thing I want to talk about is the variation system. I'm kind of concerned. Because Kabal, I didn't love his variations, but Kabal had something for everybody, and I love that aspect. Kabal, he had this move where he could basically withstand you, which was a good move. He had the low hook that could potentially give you the mix-up. Then he had a hook grab where he can knock you in the air, hook grab you, amplify, get a full combo, do the whole shaboing boing. Then he had the dash cancel. Then he had basically like the air dash, essentially like he was on some Marvel. Like Kabal was a good representation of all fighting games. I love that. Now Jade was a good representation of basically Injustice. I don't like that. Not saying I hate Injustice as a game. I'm saying I hate the fact that she was only played like Injustice. You get what I'm saying? If your whole gimmick is custom variations and play the character how you want to play the character, I want different options. Give me a way to play the character like I've never played before. I think Liu Kang was a good representation of that we saw in the Combat Cast, right? Liu Kang has a flame aura, which we've seen before in previous games, but now in a flame aura, he can get a teleport off of it. Liu Kang ain't never had no damn teleport. Like, what? That was crazy. That was dope. And some of the stuff that Liu Kang is able to do is amazing and dope. And I've heard previous YouTubers say that the newer characters that they release, they seem like they have more customization and more freedom in their unique characters, which I agree with. Not saying other characters are not unique and new, but a lot of the characters kind of struggle. Like, I feel like my favorite matches in the game, yeah, Kabal was super fun, super dope, but if I played against a good zoner, well, let me not say that, because I didn't play along as much, so I can't really speak for as far as Kabal. But as far as Scorpion goes, granted, everything in their mama was unsafe, but I got the respect. But like playing a Baraka and stuff like that, like playing a Baraka mirror match, I'm playing against the Scarlet or Jade, they're like, yeah, bro, you gonna stay on the outside looking in, and you're gonna stay that whole time. Now, granted, you needed the lunge move for that, but then if I clicked the lunge move, I couldn't get no combo potential because I had gutted. Like, so that's my gripe with the variations. And you know, it's been a beta and a stress test where we've seen the same variations for Scorpion, Baraka, and Scarlet. And I played mainly Scorpion. know if I like a variation. Boone's main, I don't like, because yeah, you have the air grab, but I rarely get to use it. And then you get a teleport cancel, but the whole point, I mean, I guess if you can whip punish, that's cool. Like, but you don't really get anything off that anyway, because like, even I think both instances that the teleport is unsafe. Like, even if you amplify it, like, you're gonna get punished for that, and it's a huge damage. And all Scorpion stuff is unsafe, and you get punished for it. It's not a fun time. The only time Scorpion really got respected was when he had Misery Blade, and you didn't know what he was gonna do. Like, granted, ending combos, but you can end combos in Demon Breath, but I think Jade's Shadow Kick punishes that too. So really, it just depended on what the character had, because a lot of the time, everything he had, he could kind of punish. Maybe not chain reaction, I don't know. But like, I felt like anything I did as Scorpion, it got punished. But at the same time, the funnest part of the game was playing Scorpion, because I got respected. They knew that, oh, if I throw out a projectile, he's going to teleport and fluff me up. And a lot of times that was the case. So I'm scared on how the variation is going to be. Like I said, as a Scorpion player, I did like Demon Dash. Demon Dash was cool. Like the Fire Breather, I didn't like. Demon Dash was cool, but I didn't like the Fireball. The Fireball felt kind of crappy, even though it did help Scorpion in a lot of scenarios, if you will. But I didn't love that variation. I didn't love Boone main variation, and I didn't love chain reaction. I thought chain reaction was the best, especially when you got that new combo where you can hit the low. But I don't know. And that's the biggest thing to me, is like Cabal is a great character, has a lot of different tools, and he's unique. But if they're all spread out and they're not really that great, it's gonna be tough to figure out who your main is and how you're gonna play him. And I think O negative was the best Scarlet variation. I don't remember what the best. Did Baraka have Gutted in one of his variations? I'm not even sure, because I remember he had the command grab one, which was good with the back two. But other than that, I don't know. And they had the banner one, but I never really seen a lot of people play it. So the variation's a little iffy to me, and that's what scares me the most, because it's like you hear it in my commentator thing. Like, U2Land was good, the future FGC commentator here. Like, I want to do a commentator, I want to do breakdowns, I want to play this game at a high level. Like, my goal, I already pre-ordered it on Xbox. I have it on Xbox, but I'm really gonna only play my friends on Xbox. I really want to play the PlayStation version, because I know the pros are gonna be on the PlayStation version. Well, I guess it hasn't gotten announced on which console it's gonna be on, but more than likely it's probably gonna be on PlayStation, like it's always been. So I want to play the PlayStation version. I really want to get good. I really want to pursue it. It's one of the first games where I'm mentally preparing myself to accept all the losses and stuff like that, right? So the variations got me iffy. I don't know. I love some of the moves they got. Like, Misery Blade is not even for Scorpion. Misery Blade or Hook Grab for Cabal. Got it, I'm pretty sure, for Baraka. And Misery Blade for Scorpion are not on variation. And they're some of the best moves in the game. So either I personally, this is what I think they should do. Don't make 3 variations, make 5 variations. Or make enough variations to the point where you have every move covered. Now, I think if you have that, then you really get to see the creativity and the creativeness of the game. Which I love that aspect. That's what I think you should do. That's what I think NRS should do. And I think that everybody should do. So that way there's not a move uncovered, because it's just like, it'd just be like Injustice 2, where they had great moves, but in the tournament variation, they had the default. So in the default, they didn't have none of the moves that they had. I want to see all the moves showcased, if you can. That's what I think you should do. If you can't do custom variations, because that's going to be hard to do with, say, Evil was at like 1,000. If 1,000 people enter Evil, that's going to be time-consuming like a mother trucker. And it's not even a Sunday game, so therefore you have to do it Friday through Saturday. So that's going to be a nightmare for Mortal Kombat. So yeah, make it to where every variation represents a move. I'm okay with that. Cabal and Jade. So baby girl Jade is still baby girl, even though in the story, and this is not spoilers because she said it all through her dialogue and even in the custom variation, she's like with Hotel, kind of, sort of. So I guess she can't really be my baby girl no more, but she's still baby girl. God damn it. Baby girl Jade and Kabal. Kabal was fun as hell. I loved playing Kabal. Like I said, he felt like all these different characters. Jade had a corner combo. Jade is a great character, and it makes sense why she does the damage she does, because she could keep you out and she can frustrate you so much, because she could keep you out and then say, F this, I'm going to zone. Then she just puts the purple aura on herself, and like, even if you throw 2 projectiles, she could just run through it. Especially if she had the pole dance, or the pole vault, excuse me. The pole vault move, which she could basically become like MKX running edition. She was a problem. Granted, she didn't do a lot of damage, even in the corner, but I mean, I think even if you did her 1 string into crushing blow where she needs you in the gut and your gut shows, and then she does the shadow kick, probably amplifies that. I think that's 285. Then, but think about it. You're 285, you get pushed hella far back, now you're in the zoning. And if Jade has every zoning thing in there, and I think she even has a move where it counters projectiles. Like, Jade is the perfect character. Well, I can't say she's a perfect character. Jade might be a better version of Starfire. A better version of Starfire. Like, yeesh. Granted, I don't think she doesn't have Starfire damage, mid screen or anything like that. But as far as zoning and keeping you out, or like deciding when to go in and what she could do, bruh, Jade gonna be a problem. But she doesn't really fit me. Like, I won't say she's boring, because I feel like that's disrespectful to the developers. She's just not my playstyle. I think that's the best way to describe it. She's just not my playstyle. And I wanted her to be. Like, she was one of the 5 options I had. Now, I think I got 4. But I don't know, because like I said, from the beta, I love playing Kabal. But Kabal was a lot of work. I love playing Scorpion. If they make Scorpion better, I'm really gonna love playing Scorpion. Like, that's the first time I played the main protagonist in the Mortal Kombat game and actually really loved it. Like, so I might be a Scorpion player for all I know. So maybe Scorpion takes Jade's spot, or maybe Kabal as well. Cause what was the point I was about to say? Yeah, my top 4 now officially would be Jax, Jackie, Noob Saibot, or Aaron Black. I still haven't seen Aaron Black's gameplay, but I like what I saw of Jax and Jackie. But the only problem is Jax and Jackie would probably have a hard time getting in. Well, Jackie has a leap, but I don't know what Jax is gonna do. Like, this game is kind of like, zoning is strong in this game. The only aspect is I don't mind you zoning, but like, when zoning becomes the game, I think that's the toughest part about NRS games, essentially. Like you could go from a fighting game to a shooting game that quick in the middle of the same match. Now, granted, I know it's like get good, scrub, blah blah blah. I feel you. I gotta roll with the punches. I'm a big fan of Injustice 2, even though it's a zoning heavy game. But I want to see character creativity, right? So like, take Injustice 2. I don't care who's the best Starfire, because there's plenty of Starfires, but like watching Civil Rise, Hellboy, or Gur's Adam, I don't know why, or Haitani's Robin was dope to me. It was dope to see all these players play these certain characters, and that's what you see in Street Fighter 5. And if that's the goal of the game, you're not gonna see that if zoning's if zoning's the best solution. And if zoning's the best solution, then you're gonna see a counter pick where it's like, all right, I'm gonna pick a Jade character where I can run through it, or I'm gonna pick a Scorpion character where I can teleport, or a Scarlet where I can teleport. And I don't want that to be the end-all be-all, because I want to see players play their best characters. Like, I want to see Silver Rye play Liu Kang and enjoy playing Liu Kang, and then I wanted to see Sonic Fox play like whoever the fluff he feel like playing, or Rewind's Raiden, but I want him to like play Raiden and get zoned out. Which, I mean, it's Raiden, so he probably won't get zoned out if he has a teleport. But you know, for the sake of the conversation, I don't want to see him play his character and then have to switch because of the matchup. Like, if the matchup's hard, I want the matchup to be hard. I don't want the matchup to be impossible to the point where you can't even play this character, and then top 8s are represented by, like, nothing but dead shots and Black Adams and Aquamans, like we've seen in the past with Injustice 2. You feel me? That's all I'm trying to get at. That's all the kid is trying to get at. So hopefully we don't see that. Because I love this game. I really want to love this game. I want everybody in that moment to love this game. But I see the consistent hate or whatever. And then down ones, I don't know. I didn't have trouble with a lot of down ones. I mean, down ones were good. I think down 4s were better, to be honest. Like, a lot of characters have a good down 4. I think Jade has a good down 4. I think Cabal has a good down 4. Scorpion's down 4 is insane. I don't remember Baraka's or Scarlet's. I don't think theirs was the greatest, but no, I think Scarlet had a damn good one. I think Baraka was really the only character without a good down 4. He had a good down 1 though. He did have a good down 1. Everybody and their mama got a good down 4. And then you could confirm it. It's a chain reaction from Scorpion, so you be hitting them from deep. Like, yo, down 4. The downs are pretty good in this game. So Breakaway. I don't want to see the mechanic go away. At the same time, I don't really want to see the mechanic get used once. But if they had to choose one, I think you have to choose the one-time thing, whether that's one round or one game, because everything else is one. So crushing blows are one, fatal blows are one. Might as well make breakaways one. But if you choose not to make breakaways one, make it worth 3 or 4 meters. I think it only being your defensive meter is garbage. Don't do that. Make it so where it's like, say it's 4 bars a meter. So you can't even do the breakaway if you don't got 4 bars. And then if you do the breakaway, you have to hold that. Now, granted, however long it takes to take 4 bars to come back, you know, you can keep it the same if you got to spin all 4 bars, because, I mean, you're going to be useless. But I don't think you should be able to break away from a combo. Say I'm playing Scorpion, then I do a combo into Spear. That Spear has hella recovery. I wish I looked at the recovery, because that Spear's recovery is OD. Like, he's still in the animation of this. But I shouldn't be able to do the Spear. Like, get rewarded for the combo, do the combo, then do a Spear. You break away from the Spear, your Cabal, you hit me, and then you're able to do 2 amplified meter burn moves in the same combo, and you damage me for comboing you. So you damage me for, say you whiff, because I would rather whiff punish than block punish. But say you whiff and I punish you, and I get a decent combo, and then I go into a Spear, and then you break away, and then you get a better combo than me for you missing and me hitting you, and then you just fell off my combo, and then you hurt me for doing a combo. You see how that sounds kind of crazy? Unless you're gonna add something to where, say you know how if there's a gap in the string, essentially that's what the game's alluding to too. There's gonna be gaps in strings because everything else was relatively safe. Like I think I was watching Maximilian's stream yesterday, and he had Baraka, and I think he had all of this stuff was practically unsafe. I think besides his special moves was the only unsafe thing. But say there's a gap in the string, you block it, you false block it, you're able to do your get up move, so everybody like up 2, and then that's your launcher, so you get a combo off that. If it's false block up 2, it's cool. It's a cool mechanic. I love the fact that the mechanic's in the game. What if, since there's armor essentially on it, well, there's armor I think on the 3, whatever. No, there's armor on the 3. Whatever one's just the quick hit, just to get off me, that one's safe. What if you put armor on the 2 as far as standing goes? So it's like I do, like you give it the false. Basically, what I'm trying to say is somehow, some way, give it the false block mechanic so I can up 2 you if you break away. So then that kind of gives it, like, if I'm ready and I know you're gonna do that, I could just up 2 it or something along the lines of where I can react to your breakaway. If you want to keep it the way it is, so that way it's not a end all be all. Because I love the fact that you can fall out the combo. That's kind of neat. But I don't love the fact that I can get punished for that. Like, I want it to be a mental game where if he... Because the reason why I like the breakaway mechanic is because, think about it like this. Say I'm playing Baraka. My computer! I gotta Hate when this happens. Have to edit this. Crap. Say I'm playing Baraka, right? Now I hit you in the stomach, do the gut it, get the amplify, do a jump one, hit you again, say I was gonna gut it again. Or no, say I hit you in the air, and then I'm able to get a forward, right? I want that mental game of he hasn't used his crushing blow yet. Say we're in the second round, you're up 1 round. So I need this round to win the game. But I haven't used my crushing blow yet, so you're not sure if I'm gonna use my crushing blow yet or not. So if you break away from this combo, it saves you from getting crushing blow to do all this damage and maybe possibly say if we're mid-screen and you get put in the corner like a prostitute. Now you gotta wake up or something. Now you can't wake up because you're in the corner. So it's a real mental game. It's like, do I really want to be put in the corner after a crushing blow or not? And it's on me if I'm like, do I hit him with this crushing blow or not? Because if I go for the crushing blow and he breaks away, he can punish me. But there's no risk. But then again, at the same time, so either 3 or 4 bars, or the ability to hit you out of it if I'm ready for it, or when you break away, you have to sit on the ground for a second, like almost like a delayed wake up. Because the fact that you're able to get up as quick as you possibly can and combo me or throw me is kind of preposterous. Like, I still feel like I should have the advantage if you break away. If you break away and I can't finish the combo, okay, cool. Unless I'm pressing buttons. And a lot of things in Mortal Kombat 11, you gotta hit confirm too. Because it's not, you can't just throw out strings. I think really the only string that I was able to throw out consistently is probably back 1 forward 1 with Scorpion. That's just off the top of my head that I can think of. That. Well, and then forward 2 2, or maybe is it back 2? It might be back 2 2. Whatever the 2-2 combo is for Scorpion. But yeah, relatively, like, yeah. So like, I should be at an advantage if you fall out the combo. I think if you do those 2 things, or hell, if you just do 4 bars, now you ain't got no meter. Now you gotta actually respect what I gotta do, and you're gonna have to. You can't wake up because you can try to wake up, but I'm gonna punish you because you ain't got no armor, you ain't got no meter. I think that's a simple change that changes the game, because it's like you want to be rewarded for your combos, and everybody want to do sick combos. That's at the end of the day, people play fighting games because they want to do combos. They want to do cool shit in the game. And I can't do cool shit in the game if I'm getting nothing but zoned out or you're falling out of the combo. If you fall out of the combo because I can't do the combo, that's one thing. But if you're falling out of the combo because it's a defensive choice, then it's like, well, dang. And it's already this mental aspect of it. I love the mental aspect of the breakaway, but I just don't want to get punished for doing the right thing. Essentially, I'm getting punished for doing the right thing. Now, if you take Scorpion, he has it to where you can do teleport, combo into Demon Dash, and you can't fall out of it. If there's more options like that, okay, I'm with it. But even then, still make it 3 or 4. I want you to spin everything if you're gonna break away from this combo, essentially, because that's what it was at the end of Mortal Kombat. Granted, it did for both players. I wouldn't want to see that, especially because it's like, I wouldn't want to see that. I like the stamina bar thing, but yeah, I want you to decide. So if it's 3 or 4 bars, I would say leave it in there and do as much as you can. But if it's, maybe if it's 4. If it's 4, leave it in there. Leave it the same. But if it's 3, maybe once around, something like that. I don't know. The overall game, though, I'm torn because I love it. I love it. I just want other people to love it. I want all the YouTubers, all the people showing the love now, I want them to stay there. Because I think that's the biggest issue with Mortal Kombat games, or NRS games as a whole. Is like, for the first couple months, it's honeymoon phase, and then it gets divorced quick, and then everybody forgets about it after Evil. Or they'll come back for the week of the DLC release, and you know, it's a like fan favorite Mortal Kombat character that everybody loves, or it's a guest character that everybody loves, and they're like, oh, this is amazing, this is great, all right, cool, throw that in the trash and not play it again until the next character comes out. I don't want that, because I'm a big NRS guy. Like I said, I want to be a part of this community. I want it to grow as much as it can. So overall, I love the game, but I'm not in love with the game, I guess. It's more of a wait and see. It's because it's my favorite type of game to play. Like, just playing MKX, really playing that with the squad and learning how to do run combos and getting my Aaron Black better, and you know he's cheeks right now. Getting my Jax better, you know he's cheeks right now. Getting my Smoke better, he's cheeks right now. My Katana and Melina decent. So I haven't seen gameplay on those two with the Legends League Melina. Sorry, I was close something, but I might be a Katana and Melina player for all I know. I might end up going back to them, but I want to play the roster. I want to be a dude that can play the roster. I'm excited to play the roster. Every character I've seen so far, I fell in love with. Besides Jade, since Jade's the only one that really like let me down. She's okay. She's a great character in every way, but it's not my style. But everybody else looks fun. So we'll see. If I had to get a rating, I think a solid B. Solid B. A B plus. A B plus. I won't disrespect MK 11, even though I just disrespected it. MK 11. Solid B plus. Hopefully, here's to A. Here's to A. But until next time, I'm out. Peace. Let me know your thoughts down below. Actually, let me know your thoughts down below. How do you feel about it? What do you want to see change? What are the positive, negatives, all that good stuff. Just chat it up down in the comment section. I'm out.